Alright. 43 out of 48, we have hit quorum. We are good to go. This run will go no matter what. We do have like no tanks though, so that's gonna be fun. Oh my god, it sounds in here.
I was kind of hoping it wasn't.
Alright, let me... What was I gonna do? Thank you, Lorianne. Okay, 43 out of 48. Okay, well, Era won the duel, right?
Which place is it? It says Primal.
I'm in Ether.
Oh, Ether. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Alright, back to the Dome and Enclave.
Oh my god, really?
Alright, 33 people in voice. I will... What the heck is... I'm out of...
You said Aether, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm thinking I have them, I guess.
I already have a duelist. I apologize for that. But I set up a duelist beforehand. I'm losing my mind. It's like I forgot what I'm supposed to bring. Okay, there we go. Or what I wanted to bring, I should say. Alright. So... Let's see. Okay. We are 5 minutes after the hour. 44 out of 48. I'm gonna start asking for rolls.
I'm coming!
Oh, don't worry. You still have. There's still space for you. If you're able to. Alright, so... Alright, I already have a duelist, I have a Rend 1. Any melee DPS want to be Rend 2. I need a Rend 2. I need a Flare Star, which... We have one Black Mage in party. If you want to be our flare star, go ahead and tell me now. If you don't, that is also fine. But I can tell you what you need to do as a flare star. I also need a main tank. Anyone that's a tank that wants to be our main tank for tonight, go ahead and tell me. You can main tank. Thank you very much, William. Main tank, you can run too. Thank you very much. And we have our flare star. Oh my god. We're getting all of them. We're getting all of them. I typed down flare star as my flare star. Leon. Alright, and any of the healers want to bring banish? It's not entirely required. It's just, you know, if you're bringing banish, just so that no other healers bring banish. That should be all of the roles. We don't really have anything else. Fizz battery. So in terms of batteries for my run specifically, if people want to organize it, just tell me that you have it organized already, and then I'll do it. But I'm not gonna actively do it, and then I'll remind people and all that. But I'm not going to actively like search for it. But yes, if you want to be a battery, go ahead and tell Lord Blackheart, and then we'll have a battery set up. It's mostly because I'm not entirely like well versed on how to set up batteries correctly. Let's do. Alright, 45 out of 48. 45 people in call, minus 1 because we have a spectator, so we are waiting for one more person. Okay. If you have any questions, or if you are missing, if you end up finding out you're missing something, go ahead and tell us in Alliance chat, or DM me, or say so in voice chat or whatever. Just make sure you have everything, specifically your re-raisers and your pure essences. Those are the most important things. Those two are basically my for sure you have to have them, or else I kick you out of the run. Like it this goes for like most other hosts, if not all hosts, because this is balanced around the use of pure essences. So if you don't have one, you're gonna die. And it's not because of me. So just make sure you have that all set up. Let me actually do this. We have a Ren 1, Ren 2, Flare Star. We still don't have anyone that wants to bring Banish, so Perfect. Alright, that's perfect. If anyone wants to be a battery, go ahead and tell. Did I type myself in as banished? I did not. Sick. Because I at first I typed in Flare Star as Flare Star on my notes, which is not correct. Yes, last slot in F is limited to Fizz ranged. I set up the party finder specifically so that we have every single role in each party. Let me do this as well. Okay, 13 minutes after the hour, we are basically done with setup and all of that. Just double check to make sure that you have everything in your holster, everything in your cache that you needed to, your pre-pop, your actions that you're actually going to use in DRS. Where is... I do have a stream up on YouTube, so if there's any mistakes that you made and you want to look back at it, you can go ahead and look at our thing there, or if you have any friends that want to watch, go ahead and go there. If you are streaming, if you end up streaming, you can send it in the Share Your Stuff channel here in LEGO Steppers, or DM it to me if you want to give me the VOD. I like to see how people react to my calls so that I can be better in the future. We have our batteries, or it's sick. If you can put those in a raid text chat, Blackheart, so that I can refer back to them. No, there's no Fizz range in F. We need a Fizz range in F for sure. For Dervish. Alright. Give me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna go make some tea, and then I'll be back and then give a ready check. If you have any questions, please, well, one can move over, but we'll still be at 47 out of 48. So, we'll see if Fizz range shows up in F. Especially since F is our Flare Star, I think. Yes. Alright, I'm going to be right back, make some tea. I have this really weird Indian tea that my coworker gave me. It's really bitter. I kind of hate it, but I have it, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna drink it. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. So, I'm gonna do a soft ready check. If you don't have anything, or if you're in the middle of something, or like, I don't know. If there's something you don't have, or you have a question about something, please click no and tell us in a Alliance chat or in Discord chat. Or if you're just about to go bio or something like that, go ahead and tell me. Easy answer is on cooldown. But if you can save it for 2 minutes, do that instead. But easy answer is on cooldown. Yeah, perfect. Just in case you mess up. Guess what Aaron had said. We have a dervish in B. There's a dancer. It's up to you, Void, if you want to move over. Oh. Wait, Cashew, can you do both, or are you doing, You're doing both? Okay. Up to you, Void, if you wanna move over to F. Both works. Alright, thank you. Same password and everything. So I put a bunch of honey into this tea, and I'm hoping it's not as bitter as it usually is. My freaking coworker was like, "Hey, my children love this tea. They drink it every morning." And I'm like, that's a lie. This thing is so insane. It's so bitter. Yeah, putting honey in tea is like the nicest thing, especially last like December or November. I was coughing a lot, and I just had a bunch of green tea with honey. It was so sick. Yeah. We still have one slot left. I don't know what it's set to, but we do have a slot left. Oh yeah, honey is like really good for the throat, especially since when I was coughing a bunch, it was in like I didn't have like a fever or anything. I was just coughing a bunch, so my throat was super raspy. And yeah. Alright. One more ready check. Again, if you do not have something or you have a question, please click no and tell us in party chat. According to Atma, we have a VIP watching, so I hope watching is a good experience for you. BRB real quick, alright, that is fine. I'd still rather have one more person just so I have LB3 in my party, but either way is fine. I apologize if this is a little bit longer of a setup than you were expecting. I mean, we're just missing one person. I kinda... It's kinda ugly seeing this 47 instead of having a full 48, you know? I know it's normal to have 47, or not to... It's like, not as different to not have the full party, but I mean... I don't know. Well, whoever can join first, we'll give them the good old. Wait, what is what is it even? It's an any DPS. That's crazy.
Hello, I'm coming over.
Hello. Well, let's see if you join in fast enough. There's a couple of people saying they wanted to join in apparently, so.
Oh. The password.
I don't remember the password.
I had to move over to Aether. Was.
I randomized the password. 9700.
9700. Come on, Q. Hey.
Does every alliance need a lost rend? No, we only need 2 in the entire party.
What's the missing role?
Any DPS.
Any DPS? Okay.
Yes, we only need 2 lost rend armors in the entire raid.
Wait, is it? Oh, it's in private. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it?
Perfect. We are filled. One more ready check. Again, if you do not have something, please tell us in Alliance chat. I have my last run. I had to kick out one person, and the other person I was like on the verge of kicking him out. So, if you can bring Lost Bandage, go for it. I don't have one noted down right now.
Oh, me?
Anyone, just tell me who so that we have one.
Okay. My God, all kinds. I'm pretty Lost Flare Star.
All right. So we do have a 48 out of 48 ready check, which means if you've been on my runs before, you'll know it's coming up. But this is your certified Mahia reminder that this is a prog run. There are people present that want to learn. With that being said, please do not talk over me during explanations or in the middle of fights. People are here with the intention to clear the raid and need to hear my voice to do so. I know that when I get nervous, sometimes my speech can get a little bit unclear, so if a call-out gets lost, I will allow someone to clarify for me. Remember that every host does things a little bit differently, so if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. And understand that my number one concern is for you all to have fun. And if there's anything I say or do that is the opposite of that, please bring it to my attention. Last thing I want to say is I'm not really here to hold you hostage. If you may leave whenever you want, if you need to leave like in the middle of the raid, especially since it's a weekday, go ahead and tell us and then just leave. I have exactly 0 people in my blacklist right now, so please don't make me raise that number. Someone told me to flash my blacklist on stream to to prove that I have 0 people here. I'm a very patient person when it comes to this game, so now that I have said all of that, make sure yes, we have batteries. Well, we have physical batteries, we don't have magic batteries. Don't test me. I will, after saying that, I will do it. Go ahead and click yes on this. Click commence. Tab back into the game. Look back at your screen and hit the yes button. We are going in.
I know it's late, but I could TA Caster Bat if you want, or Queen, whichever one's more important.
Yeah. So for my runs, I don't really like push.
Oh, you don't?
Batteries.
Okay, got it.
If they just happen to be there, then I'll announce it and all that.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Mostly because I don't really expect an NA product to have many batteries, especially since I don't have like I don't expect many gamers to join my runs anyways. I just want people to have fun and experience the reason why I stayed sub to this game. Alright, welcome to Delobrum Regine Savage. I'm your Prog Frog for today, Mahia Hoshi. Thank you again for giving me your time. I hope this experience will be worth your while. Poppy Re-Raiser, Poppy Pure Essence. Make sure your actions are correct. Hit the cash to fill up your holster. This is your reminder that we will not be allowed back here at all. So please organize your holster accordingly. And do not jump on the glowing pads until I say so. Also, as a last minute thing, if anyone wants to explain slime side, go ahead and tell me, and then I'll back you up, basically. Again, do not jump on the glowing pads. Go back on the stairs to your respective parties. Oh, I forgot I wanted to do this. Oh, nope, this tea still sucks. Oh my god. Oh my man. Well, it doesn't suck. It actually tastes kind of good. It's just insanely bitter. The honey did not help. Maybe I need to put more, I don't know. Oh, and Pedme, don't worry about it. I just wanted to make sure. Banishin, thank you. Oh my god, these lava fell. I almost forgot something. Don't worry, I've had my fair share of people here in whatever, so dude. Some people went back to the cache, that's fine. If everyone in your party is on your marker, please give a ready check and say so in yell chat. Or shout chat, whichever one. Let's say that your party's good, or whatever. I alt-tab, but I forgot where I wanted to go. Let me kill everything that I don't need. E ready, thank you. AC. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're in my party, I'm the host, you can't make me do it, come on. B ready, thank you. Delta ready, thank you. Foxtrot ready, thank you. Alright. Alpha Bravo Charlie, we will be going on the leftmost pad. Delta Echo Foxtrot, you will be going on the rightmost pad. We'll be splitting up into 2 groups. Go ahead and move forward onto your respective glowing pads. If you were in Golem side, aka the one on the right, please go down 1 voice chat and you will be led by someone over there. I don't know, there's a bunch of people over there. Yeah, so I should be only talking to Slime side. If you went on the right pad to Golem side, please go over there instead. Sorry, I like recheck my holster everything like a bunch of times every time. If I should be only talking to Slime side. If you are Golem side or the other side, go to the rightmost pad. Or go to the part on the bottom. Alright. If you know what you're doing, stand on top of one of these markers. If you don't know what you're doing, stand in between all of the markers. Or if you don't have a space for yourself. Okay. Thank God for Square Enix giving me access to seeing everyone's roles. Okay. I need... Oh shit. I need a DPS on my part, on my, on number 4. Any range DPS, or any DPS in general. Thank you. I need a DPS on... Oh, actually, okay, everyone in the middle, go ahead and split as evenly as possible in between the A and B markers. Try to split as evenly as you possibly can in between A and B. Here, what shape am I feeling today? I'm feeling a, feeling a circle. I'm a circle today. Pentagon, oh no. Oh, I need a healer on the 3 marker. Okay, perfect. So, welcome to Slime Side. As you noticed, the raid has split into 2 groups, which means that there will actually only be 2 encounters going on at the same time. Or there will be 2 encounters going on at the same time right now. We will need to complete our respective sides in order to move on with the raid, and we have to do them within 3 minutes of each other. The goal of our side is to have 4 slimes, known as viscous clots, get so big that they explode, and they have to do so at the same time as well. If you look at your minimap, or just over the wall in front of us, don't click on the door. Try not to click on the door, but if you look at the wall in front of us, there are 4 rooms with a hallway split in the middle. Each room has a little glowing green pad. A little glowing green pad in the middle of it. That's where the slimes have to explode. My tanks, jump up and down if you do not know what you're doing. Sick. Oh, William, was that an actual jump, or are you good? It's we're doing hallway strat, by the way. You're good? Alright. William, can I also have you pop the middle trap for me? Perfect. Thank God, because the tank, script I had is really long. Healers, jump up and down for me if you do not know what you're doing. Okay. So if you're a healer on the A or B marker, don't worry about it. You will be a DPS for the purposes of this encounter. Alfalda, whenever... Okay, so Alfalda, whenever we open the door, you'll be going into the southwest room. Okay, thank you, Zavrian. You have two primary jobs. One is to keep your slime tank alive, and the other one is to bring slimes from the hallway in the center to the door of your room. So basically, whenever we open the door, you'll be walking towards this room over here in the southwest. You'll be waiting at the door for your tank to pop a potential trap in there. Once that happens, you will heal them up. Oh, well, the paladin, you don't have to. Oh, also, wiggle check. There's a 10-minute timer every single time you join an instance, and if you get kicked out, there's no way for us to get you back. Once your tank is ready and next to your glowing pad, or the pad in your room, go ahead and start using your doses. No. Whatever is your basic, your normal one ability. Don't use your dot. Just use your normal damaging ability. Oh, it is those. It's sick. To get a green slime, have it follow you into the door of your room, and make sure that it stays at the door of your room, and the tank will pick it up from you. Make sure you only have one slime on you at all times, and just wait. That's all you have to do. Heal up your tank and wait for your tank to pick up slimes from you. Alright. If you have any questions later on, just go ahead and say so in Yell Chat. For the people in A and B, you are DPS. Your main job is to kill red slimes, aka sanguine clots. You will bring them out they will be brought out into the hallway, and then you will have to murder them. We can't let them live, because if they merge with any other slime, it pretty much causes a wipe. There are ways to save it, but it's really, really tedious, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, you'll just be killing sanguine clots or red slimes. All the DPS in the numbers, they will be spawning in each of the rooms when I call them out, or just keep an eye on your respective rooms, pull them out, and then bring them to either the north door or the south door, depending on where you are placed or you're standing. Yeah, just make sure they die. And every now and then there will be a Bosnian soldier that spawns next to your door. Just kill it too. Yes. If you are on A, or on the north side of this little setup that I have here, you'll be going to the north, here. Wait. If you're on A, you'll be going there. If you are on B, you'll be going here. Make sure you stay as close to the door, or you can even stand outside the door, as possible. Because if you get too close to the center, you'll have a chance of aggroing the green slimes. And at which point, if a green slime aggroes on any of the DPS, just kill it. It's easier to kill it rather than try to save it by having a healer take it off of you. Are there any questions about that for A and B? If there's any questions in the future, please tell me in Yell Chat. Or Shout Chat, whichever one you want. Okay. Other than that... Oh, no lost actions here. We don't need lost actions here. If you have any lost actions that are specific for helping out Slime side, go ahead and use them, but no. Don't use any lost actions here. There's no real enrage other than... There's no rage, but like... We don't need lost actions here. Okay. So for you... You'll be going into the southeast room, and you'll be waiting for the red slimes, or the sanguine clots, to spawn. And then you will use your range attack on them, and then bring them into the hallway. Yeah, I'll try to call out whenever they are, but I'm going to be looking at like a bunch, so You should. As a samurai? Oh, wait. You can just... Never mind, you're a monk. Sure, if any... Oh, do we have another person? We do. Okay, sick. Okay, thank you for that. Monk can do it too, but it's just a little bit scarier. Yep, thank you. Alright, are there any specific questions or anything that I happen to miss during my explanations? Please tell me. Also, Elfalda, you were specifically getting viscous clots, which are green slimes. You completely ignore the red slimes. That is for the DPS.
I have a question. How are we gonna call out to get the slimes for the tanks?
Oh, so at the very end, whenever each tank has a +4 slime and your healer has a 1, go ahead and do the yell like something like that, just to tell me that you have a 4 + 1. And then I'll call for the merge in voice chat. I'll be talking the entire time. At the very, very end, whenever we finish slime side, and I see that there are 4 ruptures, I'm going to be calling to move all the way into this corner, where literally everyone will be going over there. But that's at the very end, and I'll tell you when. And, yeah, any specific questions? Yeah, you pop sprint if any of the healers see that any of the party members are lagging behind. You use rescue. All that good stuff. Actually, it's going to be funny if I do this. Oh, thank you for that question. That's actually something I forgot. No AoEs. Try not to use any AoEs, especially dancers. You have the chance of accidentally aggroing more than you need, and that's too scary. Slime side is super tedious, but if it works, it works. No, tanks are grabbing one by one from their healers. Yeah. Oh, you said that in the second half of your question. That's my bad. Yes, we're doing the one by one hallway strat. If there's no other questions, please in each of your parties give me a ready check and tell me when you're ready. If you have any specific questions, please tell us in yell chat or in say chat, I guess. Say chat works here. Ralph, ready? Alpha ready? Waiting on Charlie? Charlie ready. Alright. Go ahead and stand in front of the door. William, if you can open the door for me at 1. Oh yeah, tanks, you'll be sweeping your respective rooms, but using invuln. Okay, Golems is readying up. Tank stance is on. And William's taking the center one. Don't outrun William. Actually, let me put a... Since you're gonna be my main tank anyways. Alright. All tank stances on. Let's get it going. Start clicking the thing at 1. Or the door. One. Don't outrun your tanks. Reds are in the rooms, please pick them up. Go to your respective rooms. Reds are in the rooms, please pick them up. Go ahead and kill the Bosnian soldiers. Again, if the Bosnian soldiers do AoEs, you can just stun them. Give them a low blow. Reds are in the rooms, please pick them up. Remember, tanks, you were stopping at 4. You are stopping at 4, where the debuff or the buff on the big slime has a 4 buff. Or plus 4. Reds are in the rooms, please pick them up. Yes, please do not use any dots on your slime. Oh, don't worry about it. It's just so that things don't get a bit weird. Northwest 4+1. Reds are in the rooms. Please pick them up. At this point, tanks might be taking a little bit more damage than usual, so please keep an eye on your tank's HP. Southwest 4+1. Northeast 4+1. Let me do a double check. They look fine. Alright. On the count of 3, we will merge the last one. 1, 2, 3. Merge, merge, merge. Provoke the last slime off of your healer. Make sure the models are touching. I will wait for the rupture. Everyone else start running north and into that corner that I told you in the beginning. Everyone start pop sprint, start running north. 1, 2, 3, 4 ruptures, start running north. If anyone is lagging behind, please give them a rescue. If you can. Like me, thank you. You gotta kill this guy. Kill this guy. The heck? Alright, perfect. Is there any dead? If there's no dead in your party, you may start going up. A good. My party's good. Is C good? C is all good. Alright. Go ahead and go up the thing. Thank you.
We are up.
Thank you for the clean both sides. Okay. There are two chests at the bottom of the stairs here. We cannot pick them up for you. You must click them yourself. Alright. Is everyone up here? Alright, we're perfect. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. We have our main tank. Does anyone have markers? I don't have my mark. I don't remember what my markers are. It's been a while. Perfect, thank you. If it is your first time here, go ahead and jump up and down with me. The circle. If it is your first time ever being at this boss, please come over and jump over. Oh man, this is gonna be great. All right, go ahead and go behind the purple line. If you ever join a future DRS run, most places will have it. So if you're in front of the purple line, you are ready to fight. If you're behind, you're chilling. You're out of the. You're doing something else. I don't know. I don't know what you do at your house. All right. Welcome to the first boss of DRS. There are really only 3 points I would like to make before we get into this. Everything else can be called out on the fly. First off, I call everything boss relative and by safe spots. This means that when I call out fourfold mercies, when I say in front, you want to be in front of the boss. When I say right, you will stand to the boss's right. If you're having trouble seeing where the boss is oriented, Trinity Seeker has a big red shield behind them. Or the hitbox has arrows pointing forwards, if you can see them. Secondly, when I call out Earthshakers, 3 lucky people will have a line attached to them. These lines indicate a small cone AoE coming from the center. So please, whenever you see that above your head, go away from the party, or rotate away from the party. If someone's doing it wrong, I'll try to say so. Lastly, when I say in front or behind a wall or barricade or something like that, I mean this thing. If I say behind, you'll be behind. If I say in front, you will be in front. Other than that, that's pretty much it. This is the first enraged fight, so use your food, tinctures if you have it. Use your lost actions whenever you can. Enrage is at about 9 minutes or something like that. Yeah, if there's no other questions, be in front of the purple line if you are ready. Oh, and tank stance is off except for our main tank, which should be William. All good. That's all good. Again, if you're behind the purple line, you have a question or something like that. Mark the evil's cone that you. No, it's a cone from the middle. So the boss at that point will have a clone in the middle of the arena, and so you'll just have to rotate away from where the party's at. The line will show. That's all good. Again, just if you're behind the purple line, it just says that you're not ready, and I will wait for you. This fight is like probably the fastest fight in the entire raid, so if you can get past this, you can get past anything. There's no traps in here, by the way. We are waiting on a couple of people behind the purple line, so if you have any questions, please ask me now. Or they're probably just doing something else. Or bio or something. Which is fine. It's my favorite frog. It's gotta be myself. Pepe's a close second, but me, I'm the best, I don't know. Yeah, I'm so cool. Crazy Frog is just a frog to me. Okay, we are waiting on one person behind the purple line. 2 people. One person behind the purple line, and then we will get started afterwards. Again, food, lost actions, all that good stuff. We just want the big deeps. Ah, dude, this tea. Oh, man. Yes. If you have damage loss actions, yes. Oh, shoot, okay. Alright. William, go ahead and give us a 30-second countdown. Potions and tinctures are encouraged, yes. If you have food, perfect time to use it too. Speaking of which, it's in my retainer. Sucks. What Lord Blackheart said. Go at it. First up is a raid wide. Light mitigations. And then say hello to our friend on the left. Oh my god, am I lagging that hard? What's going on? I'm lagging really hard. Holy, what's going on, dude? I can't see the mercies. I can't see the mercies, what's going on? No way, dude. Forward, front, back, back. Oh my god. Look away from the orb, get away from the flower. Look away from the orb. Flower gets very big, get away from it. Away from the flower. Inside the boss's hitbox. Inside the boss's hitbox. Dude, what? Inside the boss's hitbox. Oh, tanks in front, tanks in front. Only tanks in front, only tanks in front. Nobody in front except for the main tank. Nobody in front except for the main tank. Nobody in front except for the main tank. Stack up for chains, stack up for chains. Break your chains and be behind a barrier. Break your chains and be behind a barrier. Go behind a wall, barrier now. Go behind a wall, a barrier now. Back to the center for healing and mitigation. I apologize for that, by the way. The beginning of that was... I've had lag before, but that was really bad. Ifrit dashes. We're following these. Go towards the B marker, towards the Bravo marker. Go behind the wall at 3. 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 Behind the wall. Back to the center. Towards the 3 marker. Stand towards the 3 marker. Stand towards the 3 marker. This is a stack. Stay stacked. Dude, what is going on?
Are you still lagging, Maya?
Yes.
Did you want me to call the rest of this?
Try it. Yeah, please, actually.
Okay, avoid the orange lines. Avoid the orange lines. You're gonna start on yellow sand. Yellow sand. Brick bluestone. If you get the earth shakers, take them away from the party. Earth shakers away from the party. Let's shake us away from the party. Yellow sand. Yellow sand. Avoid the orange lines. Be intercardinal of the boss. Intercardinal of the boss right now. Max melee is safe but scary. Back in. This is going to be fourfold combined with dashes. Stack close to the middle. Go towards the right side of A, right side of A. Okay. It's going to be right for 2, left for 2. Boss right for 2, left for 2. Wait. 1, wait. 2, go. 3. Look away from the orb, get away from the flower. Sacrifice for chains. Breaker chains. Raid wide. Mitigate. Addle. Reprisal feint. Okay, get away from the main tank. Get away from the nut one. Alright. Wait for the call out. Right for 2, left for 2. Right for 2, left for 2. We're going to be starting on... Start on yellow sand. Start on yellow sand. After the second slash, be in brick blue stone. 1. 2. Brick blue stone. Right underneath the boss is brick blue stone. One more random one after this. Be on yellow sand. And be ready to avoid lines, flower, and orb. Get away from the orb. Look away from the orb, get away from the flower. It's going to be grid, lines, flower in that order. Grid, lines, flower. Keep going. Raid wide.
We're not holding DPS.
Keep going. Be inside the boss's hitbox. Inside the boss's hitbox. Do not be on the sides. Him or us. Don't go ahead, there are traps. Back to you, Maya.
Alright, thank you for that. It seemed to be... It's fine, like, towards the end of that now, so... Hopefully it's not... Or hopefully it doesn't, like, pick up again, my lag. Yeah, oh well. If you're raising a body, please stand on top of the body you intend to res. Only one reser per body, just so that we can, save as many arises as possible. Yes, usually I do have lag at the first boss, but that was like way worse than usual. Usually I can see the fourfold mercies at least, but I couldn't see it at all. That's crazy.
If you do have those lag spikes, I'll just unmute. Just let me know if you want me to. Otherwise, we'll follow your direction.
Alright. Yeah, the DDoSing recently is freaking insane. I don't know too much about it, but...
It started as worst before the maintenance. Last was.
Yeah. Alright. If you're not resing anybody, go ahead and go forward. Go to the right. We can go over to the Dahu. Make sure you go to the right. Do not move, like, straight. And avoid all traps. Do not be in front of the purple line for Dahu. If you're in the duelist party, go ahead and just listen to what the duelist says. It's Aranith. Let's see if I can do this. This is not for us. This countdown is not for us. Please do not be in front of the purple line. Do not be in front of the purple line. Do not be in front of the purple line. Do not pull the boss. Alright, so this is the Dahu. Only thing I need to explain is every now and or whenever I say so, there will be 1, 2, 3, and 4 above 4 people's heads. Just match the number above your head to a number on the arena. That's or the ad next to the marker. There's not going to be one directly on the marker. Just make sure you're hitting an ad next to it. Alright, be in front of the purple line if you're ready. Alright, go ahead and pull whenever. We can't do a countdown. No lost actions here, no lost actions here. This is not an enraged fight, so just do as much DPS as you can without your lost actions. Step away from these puddles. Look at your feet. Step away from these puddles. Do not be in front of the Dahu. Do not be in front of the Dahu. Do not be in front of the Dahu. Do not be in front of the Dahu again. Do not be in front of the Dahu again. Do not be in front of the Dahu again. Do not be in front of the Dahu again. Bring the boss back to the center. Dodge these on the floor. Dodge these on the floor. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. Look above your head. If you have a number, please move to an ad next to the marker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dodge these. Be on the right, go into the left. Go into the left now. Get knocked back to a safe spot. Get knocked back to a safe spot. If you know the secret jutsu, go ahead and do so. I'm cringe, I can't do it. 5 fire breathes. 5 fire breathes. 1, 2, 3. Casters can stay here. 4 and 5. Ads phase. When these ads get to the center, go ahead and start using your AoEs. Healers, heal up the main tank as much as possible. They will get hurt a lot. You start using your AoEs to kill these ads. Our main tank will get destroyed. Thank you, back to it. Everything that just happened will happen a lot faster. Duelist cleared. Congratulations. Dodge all of this stuff on the floor. Just dodge everything. Be on the right, move over to the left. Move over to the left now. One to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. This is very important this time. It's way more important now. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. Tanks south, everyone else north. Tanks south, everyone else north. Tanks use mitigation. Tanks south, everyone else north. Back at it. Dodge these fire breeds, 5 of them going in that direction. 1, 2, 3 casters can stay here. 4 and 5. Kill. Do not move ahead if you're a healer. We have 1 dead that I see so far. Again, chests are all personal. We cannot pick them up for you. And yes, if you have re-raisers, please say so. And congratulations to our duelist. That's my raid leader. There was 1 in the previous fight and 1 here. In terms of chests. Honestly, everyone raid leads a raid lead. This is crazy. Oh my god. Dude, oh my god. No way. Oh, we got it. Alright, let's go. This is gonna be very interesting. I asked healers to stay up here because there's no way we can go back over there, so after we took that that jump pad. But now everyone can go. It's insane that Aoi had two of those crazy runs where there's like the most insane dices. 1 and 2 are our main tanks. William will be on the number 1 spot. I need tanks on each one of these markers. 1 tank per marker, please. I will explain everything you need to do. Just go ahead and be on there. C. B. 1 more tank on the B marker, please. At the same time, can I have healers shout out Dispel or Reflect? Reflect and Dispel, please. Reflect A. While we're getting those, or the reflects, sorted, let me... Rage text chat. Alright. If you do not know what you're doing, and you're a tank here, please jump up and down for me. We have so many gamers. Alpha and Bravo are North Aerosphere tanks. Charlie and Delta are South Aerosphere tanks. I am very funny. Any questions for the tanks? Yes, A and C are first. A, C, F, E, B. We need a delta reflect. Well, we do. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sick. We have all reflects. All right. Now for the explanations. Oh, I need the spell called out. All healers, make sure you have Spellforge or Steel Sting sorted out already. Yeah, I have reflects, or people called out reflects already. These 4 robots in front of us are the Queen's Guard. This one encounter will make us fight all of them in pairs. This fight has 3 major phases. Right now, all tanks should turn on their tank stance because we do have a living duelist. We do not want them to get shot. After the first mini phase, when they all jump away. We will then enter the first major phase. There is what I like to call the French fry mechanic. When I call it out, the boss in the center of the arena will have 3 massive French fries around them. We will be going to the cardinal side without the French fries and stand either away or towards the boss. When you see it, you'll understand. And also, there's a bomb mechanic, just like in normal mode. The general mnemonic, I guess, is double or nothing, go big, which means if there's a tether on both the bomb and you go to a big bomb. If there's no tether, you go to a big bomb. If there's only one tether, go to small. For phase 2, the only mechanic I really need to explain is the Mustadio mechanic. If you remember from that one Alliance raid, the one that you had to do to unlock this area, or one of them, the really cool looking boss with the sniper rifle, the mechanic is there's an incomplete ring around you, and you have to point the open side towards where the damage is coming from. Same concept here. You'll be first pointing your open side towards the gunner in the center, and then to a turret at the wall. Also, yes, wiggle check. And what do I mean by a turret at the wall? On the east and west walls, or sides of the arena, there will be turrets in an alternating, interlocking pattern. So make sure that you're directly in front of a turret and pointing your open side towards it, because it's possible to be hit by 2, and that's not fun. Yeah, and at the very end, that's when all those orbs spawn. I assume if there's any reflects that do not know what to do, please tell me now. Otherwise, we are good. Bombs, so remember in normal mode when the bombs get tethered, their weights are reversed. A tether can be on you, or I don't know if it's the other way around, but anyways, there can be 2 tethers on both the bombs and you. So if that happens, you're going to be on a big bomb. I will call it out when that mechanic comes up, but yeah. Double or nothing, go big. So if there's no tethers at all, you go to a big bomb. If there's a tether on both the bombs and you go big. Yes. You can also, if you're like really bad at seeing the tethers anyways, because there's a lot of tethers that come out, there's a debuff. If you have the debuff that looks like one of those old-timey scales, that means you have a tether on you. Or you had a tether on you. If there's no other questions, be in front of the purple line whenever you are ready. If there's no other questions, be in front of the purple line. Alright. All tank stance is on. let's get ready to do this. You're the westmost tank. Food check, actions check, all of that good stuff. This is an enraged fight. There's like 17 million different enrages. Markers! If someone has markers. Does anyone have markers? Uh-oh. Do I have markers? We can do them without markers, but... It's been a while. I got him. Alright. Oh, wait, did someone stop the CD? Alright. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Alright, start putting Spellforge and Steel Sting on your respective DPS or any job. Make sure that we prioritize giving the correct debuff or the correct buff to main tanks and to our duelist. Use your lost actions now. Go ahead and start hitting the bosses. We're getting 2 raid wides. One's going up right now. All tank stances off except for our main tanks. All tank stances off except for our main tanks. Warrior to the wall first and then knight to the center. Warrior to the wall first and then knight to the center. Knight to the center. First debuff. Remove yellow, apply purple. We need Spellforge, take off your Steel Sting. We need Spellforge, take off your Steel Sting. First mechanic. Sword Omen will be far away. Tether's too big, everyone else is small. If you have a tether right now, you're going to big, everyone else is small. In the outside ring, in the outside of the arena. Tethered too big, everyone else is small. Be on the outside corner or outside of the arena. If you fall first, go to the middle of an explosion. If you fall first, go to the middle of an explosion. Back at it. Knight is high. Get ready to dispel. Oh, did we get a dispeller? Dispel the warrior. Dispel the warrior. Big mitts, big mitts, big mitts, big mitts. Very big mitts. Try to take this off of me. Okay. Second mechanic. Okay, we need to kill these like fast. Knight is high. Tethers to wind, everyone else to lightning. Tethers to light wind, everyone else to lightning. Tethers to wind, everyone else to lightning. Look at the middle boss for me. Look at the boss in the middle for me. We're going inside, close to the boss. Close to the boss north. Close to the boss north. Close to the boss north. Big mitts. Big mitts. Very big mitts. Tank busters. Warriors high. We need them dead at the same time. Around the same time. Remove purple, apply yellow. We need Steel Sting. We do not want Spellforge anymore. Steel Sting, we do not want Spellforge anymore. Next mechanic. Kill bosses, kill bosses. Kill warrior. You do not need Spellforge or Steel Sting anymore. Soldier to the wall first. Soldier to the wall first. Gunner to the center. Main tanks will be taking the tether or the turrets. Try to get closer to the wall, William, if you can. First mechanic. Great Ball of Fire. These balls of fire will turn into frogs. The small ones will give us our safe spot in the middle of them. They will move once. South. Directly south is our safe spot. Open side towards the gunner. Kind of in the center. Open side towards the gunner. Open side towards the gunner. Open side towards the gunner. Now a turret at the wall. Open side, a turret at the wall. Back to the center. Or back at it. Fight. Tank busters. Gunner is slightly high. Raid wide. Soldiers high again. Or also. Just try to keep them as even as you can. I know it's hard, but oh well. We can do our best. Next mechanic, main tanks, get ready to pick up your turrets. Everyone else, focus down the turrets. Kill turrets. Get ready to invuln main tanks when I say so. Invuln now main tanks. Kill the other turret. Back at the these guys. Stillness or motion. Do not move. Detarget the boss. Do not move. Do not even basic attack. Don't do anything. Let go of your controller or keyboard. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Back at it. You can fight again. Next mechanic. Reflectors, get ready. R-Sphere tanks, get ready. Kill bosses. Slime side north, golem side south. Slime side north, golem side south. Reflectors, be in your positions. Everyone else, kill the aura-spheres. Focus down the aura-spheres. Aura-sphere tanks, don't forget to invuln. Aura-sphere tanks, don't forget to invuln. Stay away from the spiritual spheres. Fight the bosses. Kill the bosses now. Keep an eye on your LB gauge. Stop attacking. Don't get reflected. Stop attacking. Back at it. Reflect 2s. Aura-sphere. Focus down Aura-sphere. Kill boss. If you have healer... Oh, never mind. Okay. Again, healer protocol. Be on top of the body you intend to res. You can go ahead. There's no traps or anything. Say congratulations to our duelist and thank them for our second chest. Yeah, second chest here. This is gonna be interesting. Right. I believe we have everybody up, so let's go ahead and go forward. Banish ready, thank you. If you know how to gamble, go ahead and gamble. Well, I gotta figure out if I have the fucking... Okay, thank you. I need to sort out my friggin' waymarks. If you do not know how to gamble, stand on the C marker. There's really no explanation for this fight, just listen to what I say. Let me see. We have 2 people behind the purple line. We'll wait a little bit for that. All tank stances off except for our main tank. Oh, Cashew's dead. Not actually dead. Play dead. Nah, we can do it without him, right? Is there any... Tell me if there's anybody not in this arena right now, in your party. Give it a little bit. Okay, that works. William, go ahead and give us a countdown if you want, or just pull. I don't care, either or works. The reason why we gamble is because the first mechanic will bring us to either 1 or 4. Raid wide. Towards the 4 marker. I love the 4 marker. 4 marker is mine. We'll be riding the donut all the way down the line. Like in normal mode. Keep going down. One more. Do not run into the purple. I should have said that earlier. Go to C marker, C marker, C marker, C marker. I was too busy. Ooh. Anyways. We're staying here in the C marker. Wow, Banish is actually doing his job. Look at that boss melt. 3 flashes on the delta marker, and then we're going over there. 1, 2, 3 over to delta. Three more flashes. 1, 2, 3 over to Charlie. Back to Charlie. We are going into ads phase. Ads phase. We want to heal up the white wraiths and kill the red wraiths. Heal up the misty wraiths, kill the bloody wraiths. These guys need to die. Wave 2. There are 3 waves of this. Also, yes, the benediction is a one-shot, so if you want to use it, go ahead. Makes things easier for us. One more wave. Last wave. Kill and heal. Kill and heal. Interrupt this guy. Now laugh at him. He can't do anything. The script doesn't allow him to do anything. We're the main characters. Yeah. This guy stinks. Alright, do not move ahead, there are traps. Do not move ahead, there are traps. Were there any dead? We do have 1 dead. Alright. Be careful, there are traps. Oh, go ahead and just percept it, yeah. Thank you for the percepts. Okay. You may go ahead. Make sure you avoid all the traps. When you go down the stairs, there are still more traps. Please, please, please do not run into them. Please run around these traps. if you do not see a trap after the first door, there is a trap there. So make sure it loads in before you start walking forwards. What the? Huh? Is this it? This is not it. This is it. This is it, okay. Okay, sick. Let me go ahead and do this really quick. This is a fight where we need shell. So, if you do not have shell, be behind the purple or the A marker. If you do not have shell, please be behind the A marker and someone give everyone shell. I mean, for you specifically, yeah, because there's no. If you don't need explanations, you can go do whatever you need for a little bit. I'm gonna be doing explanations. While we go. Again, if you do not have shell, go behind the A marker. Tanks, you will need Ether Shield. If you were your main tank in your party, you will need Ether Shield slotted in. If you do not have another tank in your party, I mean, you're the one that has to have Ether Shield. I agree during donuts, I don't know. It's kind of fun. Okay. This is one of the hardest fights in the encounter. Probably the hardest fight in the encounter, depending on who you ask. Or, yeah, the hardest fight in the raid. So if you are able to, so if you just need to focus up, basically. Let's see, where my notes. Alright. This is where I remind you all to focus on mechanics over DPS. You cannot hit the boss if you are hitting the floor. Trinity of Vowed is conceptually the same thing as in normal mode, where the goal of each mechanic is to zero out your temperature. First, I will explain Quick March. When I call it out, a debuff will appear in your debuffs bar with an arrow showing the direction where you will be forced to move. Your Quick March will be the length of about 2 squares in this arena. So, I'm the one with the circle above my head. If I'm facing forward and then I see on my debuffs bar that I have an arrow pointing right, when the timer reaches 0, I will move 2 spots to the right. Same thing for left, forward, and back. Next up is Unseen Eye. Whenever I call it out, clones of Trinity Avowed will show up on the north and east walls. Just whenever I call it out, do not be in front of a clone. That's pretty much it. I'll try to call out where is safe, but ultimately that's your safe spot's going to be not in front of one of them. Next up is the concept of Elemental Brand. This is the one that's a little bit of a doozy for most people. Essentially, this is a temperature on top of your already existing temperature. Your brand will only show up on your debuffs bar and not on top of your head. So make sure you have your debuffs bar visible and you can see it easily. So for example, if you had 1 cold and 2 hot for your brand, you would need to be hit by 1 cold to zero out your temperature. Or if you had 2 hot and then 2 hot for your brand, you would need to be hit 2 times by 2 cold. If you want to think about it like for math, hot is plus and cold is minus, so you just need to be at 0. If there's anything confusing about those three concepts that I just explained right now, please tell me now. Alright, we will keep going. Yes, elemental brand can either be a +1 or +2. It is your temperature, but again, so you have to add them together and then solve your everything. So for specifically for arrows, there is not going to be you will never ever get like you will never need to be hit twice. So you can you'll always be able to solve it at the first on arrow's phase for one hit. The only time the only time you'll need to be hit twice is during sword's phase. If you need to be hit by twice. Which is what I will go over right now. I will now explain the phases. The sword's phase is the one that people have trouble the most, so I'll go over that first. During this phase, the boss will clone itself and then go untargetable. At this time, we will all move towards the number markers, kind of like in the northwest-ish of the arena. I will call it a safe spot, which will either be 1, 2, 3, or 4, and your answer will be either north, south, east, or west of that safe spot. The cardinal directions ensure that you are being hit only once by your desired temperature. If you go diagonal from the safe spot, you will get hit by two swords at the same time, in which case you will die no matter what. So, my recommendation is to look for your sword, position yourself to get hit by it, and then adjust so that you are cardinal of the safe spot that I call out. And not diagonal. Next I will explain bow phase. If you remember from Duel Normal, the little maze that the arrows go through and you have to follow the path that gets highlighted. In Savage, the path is not highlighted for you. And the path is a little bit more complex. So you must trace it out yourself. The idea here is that the arrow you want to get hit by will take every single turn it possibly can while making its way towards us. So you can trace out the path of the arrow using your finger or your mouse. Alternatively, you can use the diagram. I use the diagram. I'll put it in Raid text chat. I use this diagram, and I will call out left side or right side higher. Lastly, is Meteor Phase. Meteor Phase is exactly the same as in normal mode, except there's no safe spot in the middle, so you will always have to be hit by a meteor, and sometimes there's Unseen Eye, and sometimes there's Forced March. I'll call it out whenever it happens. That's everything, pretty much. If there's any questions, please ask me now. Otherwise, stand in front of the purple line. Or if there's anything I needed to clarify, go ahead and tell me. Yes, it is 2 squares, around 2 squares of distance. It's not exactly going to be 2 squares, so if you're facing diagonally, you'll move diagonally. But yeah, 2 squares is about the range that you'll be moving. On that note, please never pop sprint unless I tell you to. If you have sprint on while you're using Forced March, you will run into the wall and die. And yes, Ether Shield. Any other questions? Yes, lost actions here. This fight has a disgusting DPS check. So, yeah. Do your best. We have everyone in front of the purple line. Use your food. Tinctures if you get your tinctures ready if you have it. Dahu and Phantom. Yes. Don't spoil the surprise. Alright, William, give us a 30-second countdown whenever you are ready. Remember, all tank stances off except for our main tank. Food, tinctures, all of that good stuff. Everything that'll give you a little bit more DPS, because this fight's DPS check blows. Go for it. All tanks in front, only tanks up front, only tanks up front. 3 of us will get hit. Ether shields. Use ether shields now. Every big raid wide will hurt. Be in front of the boss. Well, in front of the boss is here. So be in front of the boss here. On the circle, on the circle. Away from the boss at the flash of light. Away from the boss at the flash of light. Away from the boss now. Get ready to go behind the boss. Behind the boss. Get behind the boss. You're having bow phase first. Look at your tanks up front, tanks up front. Look at your debuff. Look at your force march. You will be forced marching away from the wall of fire. Forced march away from the wall of fire. Towards Delta. Position yourself towards Delta. 1. Be in the Delta column now. If anyone reses in the fire, please rescue them. Look at your temperature. Visualize which arrow you need to be hit by. It is right side higher. Right side higher. Go to the square that you need to be at. Right side higher. Go to the square you need to be hit at. Hit at. Back to the boss. Ether shields. Be in front of the boss. Be in front of the boss. Front of the boss is towards C. Front of the boss is towards C. Or 4, my bad. Boss will go away soon. Do not use any big actions. No big cooldowns. Boss will go away soon. Oh yeah, and no battle raising. First safe spot is 4. First safe spot is 4. North, south, east, or west of 4. North, south, east, or west of 4. Next safe spot is 2. Next safe spot is 2. North, south, east, or west of 2. North, south, east, or west of 2 is your safe spot. Or is your... yeah. Hit the boss. Ether shields. Ether shields. Damn, we really do be at 37%. Away from the boss at the flash of light. Away from the boss at the flash of light. Away from the boss now. Look at your temperature. Look at your quick march. Visualize which meteor you need to be hit by. Visualize which meteor you need to be hit by. Be on the 3 marker. Like mitigation. Heal us up, healers. Position yourself to be hit by the meteor that you need to be hit by. Position yourself, resolving in 2, 1. Back at it. Ether shields. Ether shields. Go behind the boss. Behind the boss now. Behind the boss now. Oh, okay. Tanks up front. Unseen eye. East west of the boss. East west of the boss. Pop sprint. Run towards Delta. Run towards Delta now. Run towards Delta now. Shopping list. Hold DPS if you need to. Look at your temperature. This is where brands come up. Look at your brand. Add them together. You might not need to be hit by an arrow. Look at your quick march. Remember, 2 squares. Right side higher. Right side higher. Go to the position yourself to be at the square you need to be at. Resolving in 1 second. Ether shields. And yes, we will be holding DPS here. Ether shields. Myths. Wait until 5%. Tanks up front only. Only tanks up front. Only tanks up front. Wait until 5%, then stop DPS. Stop DPS now. Be in front of the boss. Everyone in front of the boss. Everyone in front of the boss. Hold DPS. We will be walking out the next mechanic. It is swords phase. Wait until my call. Wait until my call. Look at your temperature. Look at your brand. You might need to be hit twice. Visualize which one you need to be hit by. First safe spot is 3. First safe spot is 3. North, south, east, or west of 3. North, south, east, or west of 3. Second safe spot is 1. Second safe spot is 1. North, south, east, or west of 1. Do not be diagonal. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Ether shields. Use ether shields now. Healer LB3 now. Healer LB3 now. Use your healer LB3s now. Kill boss. Kill boss. Away from the boss at the flash of light. Away from the boss now. Kill boss. Ah, anybody dead? Do not move ahead. Do not move ahead. If there's no deaths. If you are new or just want to do the funny, walk back into the trap room. If you are new or just want to do the funny, walk back into the trap room. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well. Stay at this door. Or just stay as close to the trap as you possibly can without popping it. If you're new or just want to do the funny. I can't really see if anyone's here. Alright, there's a couple of people still running back. Oh, a little bit stressful, but I'm good. I can take it. I'm a big boy. Alright. Stand as close to the trap as you possibly can. I didn't see anyone here. On 0, we will walk into it. Now, pop sprint, run north. Keep running all the way to the front. Or to the past the arena and onto the jump pad. And then one of us will be able to go into the bars. If you notice, Lalafell in this form is bigger than everyone else. Is this Owen Wind? I don't know. But I know who's already over here. You popped the other trap. You freak. Get away. Open the door. Open the gates. Open the gates. Alright. There are traps down past these here, so be careful. There are traps down the stairs. There are traps down here. Oh, okay, well. That's unfortunate. There is a trap on the bridge over here. Be careful. Alright, we got it. Now, do I have markers for this? I don't really care. I'm gonna do them myself. I'll get markers from someone else later. Oh shit, wait. Who put up markers just now? Oh well. I'll do that myself. 1. Someone's putting up markers. 1, 2, 3. I need tanks on each of these markers. 2 tanks per marker, please. I need 2 tanks per marker. I need 1 more tank on 3 and 1 more tank on 1. One more tank on the 3 marker and 1 more tank on the 1 marker, please. You can solo if necessary, that is perfectly fine. Actually, we should be good, but oh well. That's fine. Alright. I will do 2, 3. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo, test it. 4. Alright. If I marked you, you are main tanks. If you are in the same square and not marked, you are off tank. Okay, now to do the funny part. By that I mean doing this. 1, 4. Alright. Any of the tanks that were on the markers, please tell me in yell chat if you do not know what you're doing. Except for Aranith. Oh my god, we're gaming. I need 3 dispels and 3. Oh, we don't have dispel, do we? Oh shit. Dispel. Okay, sick. We have a dispel. Oh man. All right. 3 dispels and 3 reflects. 3 reflects called out, please. Yeah, save some of those for Queen. You can go ahead and get water. A lot of the explanations I'm gonna give are I can call out on the fly. Okay, sick. We have everything we need. Oh my god. Anyways. So if none of the tanks need, dude, this run has been stressful. It's been this is my 4th time running this year, or hosting a run this year, so it's crazy. Um, we didn't have a dispel in Queen's Guard. That was sick. Okay, so if tanks need an explanation of what they need to do, go ahead and tell me in yell chat. Otherwise, welcome to Minotaur. This fight, the actual boss fight, is super whatever. I can call out everything on the fly. What's scary is the ads phase. During ads phase, when the boss hits around 70%, the boss will become untargetable and start doing Fortnite dances in the middle of the arena. And the entire arena will be split up into 2 rings. The first ring, you can kind of see the rings with the lighter shade of tile here. There's one in the outside over here, and there's one a little bit closer to the center. Those will be the only safe spots. For all the healers or anybody that had Reflect or Dispel, you will be on the inner ring. Everyone else, you will be on the outer ring. All the DPS you will all go to the 3 marker. All the other tanks will be going to your respective markers that you were assigned. The people on the 1 marker go to the 1 marker, 2 to the 2 marker, all of that. The Minotaurs will be leashed by, well, the Minotaurs will be tethered onto each of the 4 tanks, and they'll be rotating very slowly in a clockwise pattern. What you DPS need to do is to kill them. We need to kill the ads phase as quickly as possible because it sucks and I hate him. No lost actions. You don't need to, at least. Just kill them. If you want to use lost actions, you can actually kind of use them here. You probably can save 1 or 2 uses. Yeah, any of the healers that called out Reflect or Dispel need an explanation of what they're doing. Please say so in yell chat. If not, the biggest mechanic when we're in ads phase. Okay, reminder for Reflect, perfect. So in the middle, there will be earth and fire orbs. As a Reflect, your job is to reflect the fire orbs when they explode. So when you see a fire orb, you will pop your Reflect, walk next to the orb, and then wait for it to explode, and then you'll reflect the damage onto it. And that's basically what you're doing. Yep, no problem. Alright, now, for the main mechanic during ads phase, if you can see on both of these rings, there is a notch, kind of like an indent, on the inside and the outside. When I call it out, there's a cast that's called Fateful Words. This is completely random for everybody. There are 2 debuffs that you can get, or 1 of 2 debuffs that you will get. Oh, I don't have a... Do I? No, I don't. I don't have a screenshot of the debuffs. So there's 2 debuffs. There's a pull or a push from the center. So if you get the one where it looks like the Minotaur is like slurping up spaghetti, you want to be on the outside one because he will then suck you in closer to him. And if you get the one where it looks like a guy is getting pushed away, you want to be on the inner one because you will be pushed away from the center. And I will call it out whenever it happens. Yes, on these little tabs. You can kind of see them on the floor, but it will be very, very noticeable whenever we get into ads phase. And yes, what Athenia is saying. Sacrifice is pull, wonder is push if you hover over your debuff. Oh, someone put a picture? Oh, bless. Thank you. Yes, it's exactly how this looks. How how those look. That's how Ad's face is gonna look, by the way. That's how the rings are gonna look in the death wall and all that. Again, wiggle check, 10 minutes, all of that. Did someone actually get kicked out? Or I think I heard someone from AFK, or was that just me thinking too hard about it? Okay, sick. Thank you. But yeah, 10-minute timer, blah blah blah. We can't get you back, especially since we're really close to finishing the fight or the raid. All right, Ani, are there any questions? Anything I need to explain a little bit more? Especially the tanks. The tanks are very important for this fight. Big DPS, all of that stuff. Can you go to bed? I mean, no. Be in front of the purple line if you're ready. Target. You'll just be killing the ads, basically. Just kill whichever ad is in front of you. Alright, we are waiting on one more person. Again, if you have any specific questions, please tell me. I am grateful to have tanks that know what they're doing. So that's good. Alright. William, give us a 30-second countdown. If you want to use actions here, do not use them at the beginning. Use them during ads phase. All DPS will be going to the 3 marker for ads phase. Which is south, yes. Go for it. If you want to use actions, do not use them here. Use them during ads phase. Tank Buster. Excuse me. Knockback invuln now. Knockback resist now. 3 whacks. 1, 2, 3. Dodge them. Whack, whack, whack. Get ready for ads phase. Go to your respective markers. All DPS, go to 3. Healers, stay in the middle, in the center one. Or whatever. Start killing this monk. Don't be in the death wall. Death wall scary. When I say so, you will be on top of a numbered marker. Be on top of a numbered marker now. Wait for the traps to pop. Wait for the traps to pop. Start killing. Kill this guy. This guy must die. Fateful words. Debuffs. Debuffs. Resolve debuffs now. Resolve debuffs now. Run around. Spread out. In any notch. Any notch. Any notch. Any notch works. Any notch works. Now spread out. Make sure you don't get hit by these. We love the haste. We love the haste. Kill this guy. Look at your debuffs. Not resolving yet. Not resolving yet. Any notch. Any notch. Be in any notch. Respect the respect the balls. Respect the balls. Respect its balls. Raid wide. If you have dice, go ahead and use them. It'd be like that. Rapid bolts to the wall. Rapid bolts to the wall. Or as close to it as you can. Run away, far away, far away, far away. If you can gap close, you're too close. If you can gap close, you're too close. Back in. 2 more sets of rapid bolts. Rapid bolts to the wall. Rapid bolts to the wall. Oh, nice dice, by the way. I saw that. Rapid bolts to the wall. Rapid bolts to the wall. Everyone, stack up. Well, run right like around here. Be around here. Run towards the boss. Run towards the boss. 3 whacks. 1, 2, 3. Whack, whack, whack. It's scary, I know. I'm sorry about that. That threw me off guard. Stay away from main tank. Stay away from main tank. Chase him down! Chase him down! This is funny, actually. What happens now? I actually don't know. 3 whacks. Whack, whack, whack. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Alright, do not move ahead. Do not move ahead. Again, stand on top of the body you intend to raise. 1 healer per body, please. I don't think we are lacking of raises, but tell me if we are. Did you at least share the tank buster? Damn, you hate to see it. Sick. We keep going. Oh, bless. This is a good run. Alright, if... You can watch the cutscene if you want. I don't have my shitpost markers anymore. I had to get a new computer. Sucks. I don't have any of my markers or anything like that. I'm just too lazy to build up my markers. Oh. Alright. Sort of tanks. I will be main tank for this fight. Alright. If, in the case that I die, I'll have William take it off for me. Unless, William, do you have skill? I'm cool with either or. You have fauna skill in your holster? I'll just do it then. Okay, that's fine. Just if I die, I'll tell you to take it off. Okay. Now. That's not waymarks. We need shell again. Go behind the A marker if you do not have shell. Go behind the A marker if you do not have shell. Behind the A marker if you do not have shell. Welcome to Queen. This is the end of the road for us, friends. I need 3 reflects and 3 dispels called out in yell chat, please. This will be our last stop, friends. No matter what happens here, I want to thank you all for joining me today. This was a good time. Thank you for the very clean run, and let's hope we get a bunch of clears. I don't host often, so I'm very happy that so many people were able to show up. Thank you. Welcome to Queen. A lot of the mechanics will be listening to my beautiful voice. I will safety circle you towards most of the fight. If you are confident in the mechanics, please put a shape above your head, and people will be able to follow their favorite shape. I will be main tanking queen the entire time. In the case that I die, William will take it up. And William, if I die, just keep it. Or keep the boss. I will now explain super chests. Hold up, I need to figure out where my queen markers are. There they are. I'll now explain super chests. And now it sounds scary. It's not actually. So, whenever I call it super chest, or whenever I say super chest, you have a few tasks. I will lay them out step by step for you. First step is to look at the glowing blue square on the arena, and then move opposite of the arena from it. So if it's north, you'll move south, and then vice versa. Second is to look at your debuffs bar, and add the two numbers that you see there together. The number will be the total amount of squares you will need to walk towards the safe spot. Remember that number, and listen to me call out where you need to stand first. The last step is you will be moving towards the right hand safe wall. And I will call that out as well. So, as an example, this is not guaranteed to happen, but as an example, I will say 5's on C, 6 in the corner being this corner over here, or on the opposite side, if needed, and 7's on D. So if you add up your two numbers and you have a 5, you'll be on C. If you have a 6, you'll be here in the corner. If you have 7, you'll be on D. Again, that is an example. That is not guaranteed to happen, but it is a pattern that can happen. Anything I need to clarify on that? It's a little bit weird to think about, but I will try to be as clear as possible whenever the mechanic happens. And then I will say something like A column is safe, or C column is safe. Or run up the A column or run up the C column, something like that. Yes, the blue goal is the same for everybody. Next up, at certain points of the fight, we will hear a ding. This means that the queen has finished microwaving fish, and we want to dispel the stink from her. I say that all the time, I need to rewrite this joke. 4 buffs will need to be dispelled. All of the dispellers will need to get on top of that as soon as possible. At the same time, there will be electric lightning orbs around the arena. If you have light curtains or reflect, please reflect the damage that these lightning orbs will have. If not, be away from all lightning orbs. I will be away from all lightning orbs, so you can follow me if you need to. Otherwise, I highly recommend using a light curtain to save yourself from dying to those, because those hurt a lot. Once one of the lightning orbs has died, it will leave a bubble that's safe. So we just need to walk into the safe bubble to avoid the AoE after that, or the raid wide after that. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. Everything else I can explain on the fly or figure out for you. Again, there are 2 shapes, me and Blackheart. So if we have 3 shapes. So if you want to follow your favorite shape, go ahead and follow your favorite shape. Just know I will probably be at the safest spot in my head. Are there any questions? Anything I need to explain a little bit more before we get into it? If not, thank you again for being here. No matter what happens, I really do appreciate your time. No. Be in front of the purple line if you are ready. Oh yeah, use literally everything you can. It's not really a hard DPS check, but I mean, we want that clear, right? Yes, I will be main tank until I die. If I end up dying, I don't know. We'll find out. The big man upstairs will tell me if I die. If we both die, good luck. Alright, we have everyone in front of the purple line. Let's McFreaking go. No, you can tank it. You're fine. All tank stances off except for me. Let's McFreaking go, dude. Remember, use your last actions now. Tanks, use your ether shield. First mechanic is murder chats. Look left and right. Middle's not safe, back is not safe. Numbers 2, 2. That's terrifying. Back here. Back here is safe. No, on this square, on the B square, on the B square, on the B square is safe. 3, 2, stay here, stay in this column, stay in this column. Stay in this column. This is a me mechanic. Oh my god. What mechanic? There's no mechanic here. Ether shields. Big mitts, big mitts. Get ready for Super Chest 1. Super Chest 1. Again, move opposite of the safe square. Listen to my call out. Wall is not safe. 5s on 3, 6 to the left of that, 7s to the left of that. 5s on 3, 6 to the left of that, 7s to the left of that. 5s on 3, 6 to the left of that, 7s to the left of that. We are moving up the 1 and 3 column. Move up the 1 and 3 column. Your overhead number only. Your overhead number only. If you move too far, move back. If you move too far, move back. Go to the safe square no matter what. To the safe square no matter what. This is because if you end up dying, you cannot re-raise in the dead zone. In the safe square no matter what. Get ready to use your opener again. Use your opener now. Domain expansion. Biggest raid wide in the instance. Biggest raid wide in the instance. Ether shields. I should have said ether shields, but you probably know. Uh-oh, the microwave. Beep, 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 beep. Go ahead and start spreading out. Keep an eye on the arena. Dispel the queen. Stay away from all lightning orbs unless you're reflecting them. Circle is away from all lightning orbs. Be inside a bubble. Any bubble works. Either bubble works. Be inside a bubble. Just make sure you're inside a bubble. Any bubble works. Relentless play 1. Tethers to wind. North swing glow. If you have a tether, you're going to wind. Everyone else to lightning. You have a tether right now, go to wind, everyone else to lightning. North swing glow is going to force us into a direction. Forcing us north, go north. If you had a tether, go to wind, everyone else to lightning. Open side towards the gunner in between the numbers. Open side towards the gunner. To a wall, turret at the wall, turret at the wall. Back at it. Uh-oh. A tank buster for me? You shouldn't have. 1, 2. Relentless play 2. This one's the hard one. For me. It's hard for me. Knock back from the center to the safe half. Cringe, go over here. Stay on top of the shapes. Yikes. Back here, back here. Back here. Over here, over here, over here. Or any of those the things work. Never mind. Blackrow was wrong. Teehee. Hold your 2 minutes. Hold your 2 minutes. Ether shields. Get ready for super chest number 2. Remember, opposite side from the safe spot. 2, 3. Back is not safe. Back is not safe. 5's on 4, 6 to the left of that, 7's on 2. 5's on 4, 6 to the left of that, 7's on 2. 5's on 4, 6 to the left of that, 7's on 2. We are moving up the 4 column. Move up the 4 column. Walk over to the 4 column and move up it. If you move too far, you can move back 1. If you move too far, you can move back 1. To the safe spot no matter what. Go to the safe spot no matter what. Go to the safe spot no matter what. Funny. Go ahead and use your openers again. Big damage, big damage. Use your 2 minutes now. Ah! I almost messed it up. 1, 2. That one's for me. If you have healer LB3, use it now. If you have healer LB3, use it now. Everyone stack up on the 2 shapes. Everyone stack up on the circle. Everyone stack up on the circle. If you have healer LB3, use it now. If and only if. We are baiting the soldier. It is big movement. Big movement forward, big movement forward. Run through the queen, run through the queen. Normal mode turrets, normal mode turrets. You know how to dodge these. This is normal mode. I don't. I'm bad. Dispel queen. Reflect the orbs. Win. Oh my god. Oh. Congratulations. Please tell us in Yell Chat if you have not cleared yet. If you're dead and you have not cleared yet. Please tell us in Yell Chat if you're dead and not cleared yet so that we can have people prioritize reses. Oh my god. It's always a good time. It's always a good time.
You did great, man.
Thank you. It's been a while. Again, if it's...
I only died once in Minnow.
Love that. Alright. If you have to go because it is a weekday, thank you for giving me your time. I hope you enjoyed your time. If it is your last time ever coming to DRS, I hope you have a good time in your future endeavors. If you decide to come back, there is so many Discord servers, so many places you can run DRS. It is my favorite content by far.
Funny, by the way. 21st clears.
20. Oh my god, dude.
It's like half the raid.
Let's go.
I don't know how many. How do I check how many I've done it?
Honestly, there's really no way to check like how many you've done it after 10.
Damn.
If you want to
Well, this-
celebrate a little bit more, join us in the celebration. Come over to Siren, Dolmen Enclave. Come over to Siren Government Enclave, and if it's your first clear, go ahead and stay at the main Aetheryte of the Dolmen Enclave. With your dog. Your dog is in your achievements.
You can check how many runs you've done through FF logs if the runs were logged.
No, that
Not
is
all
true.
of them, I think, though.
My FF log.
That is true. There is in fflogs.com, you can look up how many clears you've done, or how many queen kills you have. And then that'll show how many clears you have, pretty much.
It's a website, fflogs.com.
Yeah. But don't tell Yoshi P.
Nope, too late.
You didn't hear from me. No. Not from me. You heard it from someone else.
I heard from you. I'm sorry.
No. It's not from me. It's from someone else.
Okay, I'll blame it on
Blame it on
one of the
Blackguard.
tanks.
Yeah, blame it on me so they can ban me and I can finally uninstall.
Alright, when we're done with screenshots here, go ahead and go over to Siren Dome and Enclave if you wanna celebrate a little bit more with us. Go to Siren Dome and Enclave. If you know what you're doing, or if you've done this before, go to the place and do the thing. Or if you have to leave now, since it is a weekday, thank you for joining me tonight. It was a great experience, and if it weren't for you joining, we wouldn't have cleared, you know? Every single one of you.
Glad I brought Blood Rage.
My brain is way too small for Blood Rage. Every single time I tried, I messed
It's confusing at first, but you'll get used to it.
At least you didn't kill yourself on Phantom.
it up. True.
I did that.
At least I didn't kill myself on Phantom, right? Right? No one saw that.
By the way, I don't know if you know this, but when I said I mainly use Blood Rage, I was actually referring to the Blood Rage method.
Yeah, for because it shortens cooldown, right? Just enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, if it's your first time clearing, come over to Siren Dome and Enclave, and get in your big dog. It's in your achievements.
Well, I gotta do the loads. I gotta go to my lodestone.
That is if you want to celebrate more. Again, if you gotta leave, if you gotta dip out, thank you so much for joining. If you have any questions or just wanna hit me up for any reason, my DMs are always open. Except for next week, next week and then a few weeks after that, because I'm gonna be on vacation.
On vacation during this game.
Yeah, I'm going on vacation with my family. It's gonna be a good time. Also, if it's your first time clearing here in Lego Steppers and don't know what's going on, also be in the main Aetheryte and the Dome and Enclave here in Siren. It's gonna be a good time. Where to? I'm going to Southeast Asia. Because I am Southeast Asian. So I'm gonna be going to like a bunch of different places. Yeah.
Oh, nice. You're gonna host
That's
DRS in Elemental? I'll see you there.
Imagine. I'm mostly going to Thailand and Laos.
Oh, I love Laos. I'm from there. Food's great. Spicy as hell, though.
Yeah. It'll be a
Okay.
good time.
And then, alright, so I did the fifth logs, finally.
Yeah. Is everyone here that wants to be here? Is anyone on their way to here? If not,
Savage.
make your way. Point towards the northwest of the map. Put on your RP walk and follow me. I'm on the funny crab.
RP walk.
The funny small crab. Try to be in as much of a single file line as possible. Yeah. We are now going to the land of the cleareds. If you end up coming back and then see that another host is doing the funny celebration of the dog walk, you now know where everyone's going. All the cool people are going. Oh my god. Also, the NPCs here don't know what the hell's going on, but that's fine. Because we know what's going on, and that's all that matters. Also, they're not real, so. Alright, congratulations to Seraph Mooncat, Hakoru Tempest, Radissa Court, Leleon Mishpa. Oh my god, you were first time in your Flare Star? You're insane. Hams Pentagast, Burn Castle Miracle. Oh my god, there's so many people. Elfada Neaha, Iris Evermoon, Drumi Xavier Delrune, Chasabara Sei. Oh my god, there's so many people. You guys are insane. Convara Majalis, Aresara Yuzu. Oh my no. Athenia Abdomen. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Alright, dog pile in the center on me. There's so many people. Oh man, that makes me so happy. Alright, thank you again for your time. This is where I say goodbye, not forever. If you come back, I'll see you again in the future run. Maybe not my run, but maybe another person's run, who knows. Alright.
By the way, alright, take care.
Thank you everybody. Again, I'm gonna stay here for a little bit if you have any questions, but otherwise, you are free to go.
Thank you, Mahia. Veg time.
Yeah. Again, thank you all for joining me today. Yeah. Oh man, it's always a good time to have a clear. Especially since my last run was fucking miserable. This time was so good.
Thank you for the run.
Thank you. Oh no, what the fuck? No, you're so insane.
Thank you.
You know what? I'll take it. Thank you. I have a lot of guilt, but I will give this back to you at some point. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, I'll stay around if you guys have any questions. If not, we are good. Holy shit. I'm very happy with this. Alright, well, there's not a lot of people here anymore. Again, thank you all. I'm gonna end up dipping out now. Bye-bye. I'm so glad we got it clear before I go off. Dude, that's insane. Holy shit. It's a good time. Alright. What is this